everyone, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a daily next 24 hours reading for all signs. Before I get into the reading, I'd like to say that these are general messages. I have prayed and asked for answers for the collective. So if your sun sign of the reading which is given to your sun sign doesn't resonate, then please check your moon, rising and Venus at the same time. And if it still doesn't resonate, then there are a lot of other personal readers out there on YouTube, or you can ask me for a personal reading. I've left all the details in the description box below, because a personalized reading would be better to understand your energies or your questions in specific to be able to answer to them, because these are general readings, so it speaks completely for the collective. Also, not the entire reading is going to go for everybody, but there will be parts of each which will go for everyone. So try and collect what you need to hear, all right? So I hope I could make you understand that. So without wasting time, we'll get into the reading. So today we're going to start with Pisces. So let's see. Pisces, you have the Ace of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. All right. So I see a lot of, to be very honest, I see some kind of an imbalance which is going to come into balance. I see that there has been there can be two scenarios in this Pisces. Either you're waiting for a communication, or you're waiting for some kind of documentation to happen, or in one scenario you're waiting for it to happen and it is going to happen now, because without that documentation things were out of balance. Or in one scenario, that's one part of it, and the other part of it could be, if you have not received this documentation, then if you've already done this documentation, or you're waiting for this documentation or this communication, you've already done it and it didn't turn out to be nice, it was very over dramatic, or it turned out to be like a whole lot of mess on one plate, then you will find a way to restore it back into balance. It's not going to remain out of balance for long. So within this coming 24 hours, whatever has been out of balance will get back into balance. I do see a lot of communication though. So if you've been waiting for communication from someone, you're getting that, Pisces. Aquarius, next 24 hours for you, you have the Eight of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Star. Wow, you have two major arcanas over here, Aquarius. To start with, you were in a situation where you were feeling stuck, okay, probably the minute you're hearing this reading also, you feel stuck, you feel like you don't know what to do, but you probably are gaining a lot of wisdom in regards to this situation, whatever has kept you stuck. So you see, you're not really stuck, you're stuck in your head, or there are a lot of things that are going on in your mind. You're contemplating what to do next, because of which you're not able to take a decision over here. But I see a lot of hope coming into picture over here within the next 24 hours. I see you finding a way to move out of this situation in which you are stuck, very specifically stuck. Let it be love, romance, let it be finances, let it be a family member, let it be work, let it be something. There is a situation where you feel like you haven't been able to move forward, or you're not able to take the next action because you're like, within a cage, or you're trapped, but you're not really trapped, you see, it's all in your mind. You see this? It's all in the mind. I don't know if you can see it clearly. See? The leaves are holding his feet, but it's actually connected to his mind. So it's all in your mind. And you're going to have hope, and you're going to be finding a way to get out of it. So that's nice, Aquarius. That's very nice. Forward movement is always nice. Moving on to Capricorn, next 24 hours. Oops. You have the Three of Pentacles. You have the Empress. And you have Justice. Okay. Capricorn, important day tomorrow. You have again two major arcanas. But it's a good thing. It's a very good thing. So I see something. There has been a collaboration, or there will be a collaboration, all right, to regain balance, or to regain something which has been out of place. So say for example, let me give a very simple example to explain this. Say for example, you're in a workplace, you've got a project, okay, and the project requires 3 people, and you've been finding it difficult to manage things out. But it seems like there will be one specific mother figure. It doesn't need to be a mother, but it's a mature woman who, or a mature man who has a lot of feminine attributes in him, very feminine, who has a lot of authority and power, who has a lot of control over themselves, who's going to come forward to help you restore balance. So this person will be able to guide you or get the correct people in for you to make that project work, you see, to get it back into balance so you can succeed out of it. So there's a lot of teamwork that's involved over here, but I do see things falling into place for you. So whether it is a relationship, you're going to find someone who's going to be a senior person from the family or from somewhere who's going to be able to help you. Even if it's not a senior person, it's someone who's very stable, very, very stable, who will be able to help you and guide you to get things back into place. If it's workplace, there will be a senior in your work department who will be able to help you get the necessary tools you need or the necessary people you need to restore this into the right pace. So that's very nice, Capricorn. So this is going to benefit you definitely ahead. So that's a good thing. Moving on to Sagittarius. You have the Two of Pentacles. You have the King of Swords and the Devil. All right. So Sag, I see a lot of decisions to be taken. Oh, my battery. Yeah. So I see decisions to be taken, and I see a lot of contemplation going on in your mind. So at this current moment, you're like, if I take, you're deciding, you're trying to figure out which path to choose, you know, whether I should take left or I should take right. If I take right, what are going to be the pros and cons, and if I take left, what are going to be the pros and cons. The only thing I'm seeing over here that within the next 24 hours you'll be taking decisions, but you will be a little over impulsive. So there's something very known about a Sagittarius, and that is that Sagittarius, you are very driven by your emotions and your wants. So say for example, the moment, if that very moment you're feeling emotional, but the situation is not something emotional, but you are feeling emotional, you will consider the situation emotional and you will act accordingly. You see, you will take your decisions, your call accordingly. So my advice would be, since there are decisions involved over here and there are important decisions involved over here, and your mind is going to be playing with your heart, you see, it's a battle between the mind and the heart over here. Take time before you take a decision. Don't immediately just jump into conclusions or things. Take your time if you have to make any kind of a decision or you have to make any kind of a choice, Sagittarius. But there is definitely a choice coming in the next 24 hours for you. Scorpio, for the next 24 hours, you have the Four of Cups. Can you see it? You have the Two of Wands. And you have the Eight of Wands. All right. Scorpio, there's something that you've either been waiting for, and now you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and whatever's coming to you, or if something's been offered to you after this long wait, you seem to be really not interested in it, or you're just not realizing that it's worth your attention. But since it's already there, you need to take some kind of a decision, right? But I see two things, to be very honest. I don't see a very big connection over here. I see that there's some decision you got to take about something that's not really interesting you way too much, but it is something that had your interest in the long run. So it's something previously, something from your past or something previously, or some topic that really, really has your interest. It has your attention, but not your interest. Did I make that, is that understandable? I mean, your attention is completely focused on that thing, but then your interest is not in it, you see. You don't know whether putting your interest in it is really going to benefit you out of it, but you have your attention completely focused there. But you're going to be taking a decision about that, and I see a lot of movement. So either you're traveling somewhere or someone's traveling to you for this decision, or there's fast communication through social media. If you're blocking out people from your past who are trying to communicate with you, check out on your messengers and your documents if people reach out to you. Don't be too harsh, because something's being offered to you, right? Even if you don't have any interest in it, but your attention is still there, then you need to realize that if your attention is there, that means there's some part of you that has a little bit of interest left in it. Don't do the Scorpio thing of just blocking people out just because you feel at that moment that, okay, this person hurt me, so I'm not going to pay attention to it, or I waited too long and now I've lost interest. That's not the case. Even if there's a slight amount of attention that you're paying to it, consider to let that other person complete what that other person wants to say or wants to do. Let that person take an action and you just observe for a minute. Observe and then take a call, because decisions are like this, is the center of this reading for you. So definitely there is a decision that you've got to take, and there's a lot of movement regarding that, Scorpio. Moving forward to Libra, you have the Nine of Swords, you have the Magician, and you have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, Libra, I see a lot of, to be very honest, you're trying to make things work and you're trying to balance out things, but I see you kind of very stressed out about this. First and foremost, don't overburden yourself or don't overstress yourself. I see whatever this is very important to you, because you, apart from the fact that you're putting in a lot of effort, you're manifesting it also with everything that you have. It's like you're giving in as much as possible, and since you haven't seen any returns till now, you're feeling more drained. It feels like the energy is drained out of you. You're probably facing a headache and migraine as well, in regards to whatever situation it is. I'm specifically feeling it's in regards to a proposal. To be very, very, very specific, two things: either a job offer or second, a relationship. And if it's a relationship, I'm feeling it's for a higher commitment. You've done a lot of effort, and can be a promotion as well, but these are the main things that I'm feeling. And to be very honest, I'm feeling 90% relationship and probably 10% related to getting a job. But I see it coming. I see it coming, but I don't see you really being very happy with it, because what's being given to you will be very small. Okay, it's just going to be one thing given to you, but you need to realize that one thing, what is being offered to you, or what is being offered to you, is the best that is there to give. And also, if just in case you decide to reject it, that is your wish, that is your, you need to do what makes you happy, as I always say. But in case you decide to keep it, always look into the brighter side, saying that if I decide to keep it, that person probably just had that one coin to give me, you see, and they offered that one coin to me, just as I have offered everything that I have to this person. So just in case you decide to keep it, you decide to keep it, but it's coming to you. Okay, Libra, so something's coming to you, what you've manifested. Moving on to Virgo, Lovers. Nice. Ten of Swords. Okay, and the King of Cups. Okay, so you're Virgo, you're in your emotions, you're all okay. If you broke up, if you've broken up with someone, and okay, if this doesn't resonate with everyone, all the Libras, I'm really sorry. Sorry, all the Virgos, I'm really sorry, but this is for someone's, maybe few of you out there, but it's a very specific message. If you broke up, you're going to be feeling sad about it. I definitely see an ending to a relationship, a very strong relationship, and I don't see you being able to move past it. And I see that it's been quite some time since you all have spoken. Since you all have spoken, it's the same person who's matured out, or probably when you were in a relationship, you were immature, and now that it has ended, you've come to realize that this was important to you. But I see you trying to distract yourself from this pain by indulging in other things. I don't think you should do that. You're wounded doesn't mean that you need to do something like that. All right, if it is you who has ended the relationship, and if the person's a soulmate for sure, a very strong connection. If it's you who has ended the relationship and this person means that much to you, I think you should go forward and have a conversation with that person. It may turn out to actually be nice. You can probably get back with the person, because now you're a matured person, right? You're more matured than you were before, and I don't think anyone would have an issue with that. And if this is someone else who's ended it and they don't wish to be along with you, then I think instead of distracting yourself with other things, you probably try to shift your attention to things that are going to keep you more happier. All right, moving on to Leo. Wow, you have the Wheel of Fortune, Leo, the Chariot, and the Page of Swords. Very important day, Leo. I see things turning, the tables are turning. You are in charge, and I don't see you really doing much. I see you just observing. I see you observing, taking notes about what next you need to do. So I see there was a situation where you were stuck. Okay, you felt like all right, things are going against me, but right now the tables have turned, things are moved in your favor, you're the charioteer, you're the one who's moving the chariot. You plan where things move forward, and to do that, I see the next 24 hours you're just taking notes. Sorry, this was short, but the answer is very, very straightforward. So you're just observing to make better decisions next time, because the wheels and the table is now turned towards you. The ball is in your court, Leo. Moving on to Cancer, you have the Sun. Wow. The Six of Wands. Wow. And the Five of Pentacles. All right. Okay. So Cancer, I see something was very happy or made you very happy, and you felt like you were known or you reached a position of establishment because of this one thing. But I see in the next 24 hours you'll be feeling a little low about it. If it's just a 24-hour thing, please don't blame yourself, because it's all about the cosmos around the place. Let it settle down. Don't react. Don't go and speak to someone about this. Speak to someone definitely, but don't, if it's a person, then don't go and blame the person for feeling low, particularly at this time. Give yourself a break. Go have a spa day. Go have some ice cream if you don't have cold like me. If you have cold like me, then probably go have some hot chocolate or coffee, or just give yourself importance. Focus on self-love, because I see you will be feeling low for the next 24 hours, Cancer. I'm so sorry. Moving on to Gemini, you have the Eight of Cups, you have the Tower, and you have the Two of Cups. All right. So I see you moving. Okay, perfect. Okay, so you have Eight of Cups, you were stuck in it, you were not moving, and then the universe said, okay, you got to go and get the rest of the two. I see you within the next 24 hours. If this tower has not fallen down, then it will fall down, and I'm sorry about it, but it is the universe's way of pushing you to take action, because you are not taking action yet. So within the next 24 hours, I'm so sorry, but something's going to happen very sudden that's going to push you to move forward, to collect the Two of Cups, so that you can have the Ten of Cups. You see, 8 plus 2, 10. So that's a good thing. That's a very good thing, Gemini. That's a very favorable thing. And if a sudden event happens which doesn't make you feel nice at all, just take it as the universe's way of pushing you into prosperity. All right. Moving on to Taurus, you have the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Hermit. So okay, Taurus, I see that I see you waiting, to be honest. And it seems like everything was in place. You waited, there was a new beginning, and there was a lot of wait involved. But I don't understand, after a new beginning, if there is a wait, then you're still contemplating, you're still thinking. But if this is, say for example, if someone else is the reason that you have to wait right now, Taurus, then I think you should use your wisdom, because as a hermit, you're someone who's used your time to gain knowledge and understanding about the situation. So use your wisdom and knowledge to try and make things move forward than just wait for it. All right. So, but within the next 24 hours, I see you waiting. I see you contemplating and waiting and trying to find a way to move forward, Taurus. Again, that's a good thing, right? Sometimes to give time. Moving on to Aries, you have the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Moon, and you have the Four of Wands. All right. So Aries, you have excellent cards. You are happy, you're abundant. I see everything that was hidden from you is coming out into the open, and you're going to be like having a full visibility of everything in front of you, and you're going to be happy. I see the Four of Wands is celebration. It's either a relationship going on to the next level, or family coming together, or there's going to be like a celebration within your home. But it seems like whatever was in the dark, whatever was hidden, the moon is bringing it out to you. The moon is on your side, Aries. So this is excellent, and I see you happy. I see you getting your wish fulfilled within the next 24 hours. This is excellent news. And now, just for whoever needs it, I'll be pulling out one card, and that's the World. Okay, so for whoever needs this, this cycle is ended, and it's ended for a reason. There's something new that's going to begin for you, which is going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of abundance. Let it end, let it begin. If it has already ended, then it's time for the new cycle to begin. And if it is just ending, then please be patient. The universe has its way, but it's all good, you see. This is, as for me, this is the second most beautiful card that I have in the deck. The Sun is the best card for me, but I find the World like the second best card in the entire deck, because it says that it gives you an assurance that if it is ending, there's something new beginning again in the same thing probably, but it related to the same thing, but it'll make you happy and definitely happy. So that's all I have for today. I shall see you tomorrow. Bye bye.